this video is about people that believe in the Anunnaki. First of all, let's get the race thing out the way. Black people that say white man is the devil, and I'm not saying that. I used to say that, but I don't say it no more. And the reason why I say that because I know it's a program, and that the fact that if you say something is the devil, you're giving it a lot of power. Meaning that if the devil supposedly in the Bible was one of the most powerful angels in the other than God, then you giving this person that you call the white man very powerful title by calling them the devil. So therefore, I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to do it because it's a program to make them seem powerful, and that's their program they put out there. So don't you believe that. And then I'm not saying I'm against white people because I'm not. What I'm saying is those that look like them came up with this program. Now that's like it's those that look like me go out and shoot and kill everybody anytime they feel like it, backstab and do all this old sneaky shit behind each other back. So we all do all kind of shit. So whatever. So if you believe in the that then you understand that when they start talking about the Anunnaki, that is a thing brought up by Zachariah Stitchin, which by his own constituents they said that he was no good, that he was a mean spirited person who just went with anything just so he can get fame, and he also was a Mason, so he was down with the program, which means. And everybody say, well, every Mason ain't a liar. Every Mason is not, but it's levels. So as you get higher up there, and as your influence starts to hit millions of people, you better believe you're gonna start doing what you got to do. You better believe that, okay? You know, it's levels to every fucking thing. You can't, he's a Mason. Well, every Mason ain't. No, every Mason is not. Just like every person ain't a murderer. But you always going to have the ones that have the biggest influence, the ones that can get the thousands of people to thousands of people, them going to be the ones that's compromised. Because, hell, we don't want you to reach thousands of people. We don't want you to influence them, at least not by the truth. We want you to influence them by some old outlandish shit. So, of course, they're gonna do that, but see, people, they don't get it. Now, so these people believe that a planet is flying around in space, and this planet has the Anunnaki on it, and it comes around every 3600 years. It gets into our solar system that they claim is what our solar system after every 3600 years, and it flies toward the Earth, and it causes storms and havocs and everything, and all of this stuff, and then Anunnaki comes here, and then they take our resources and they fly back to the planet that's made out of gold or some old weird shit, and Inky and Enlil and all these stories, right? Right? Because that's the truth. They're gonna let an Inky and Enlil story be the exact thing, and you're gonna know it. It's just like Zeus. It's just like Heru. It's just like Hercules. It's just like all of every Indian Sanskrit and every European and every Asian and every black, everybody got are these stories. Now, of course, these Sumerians and these Anunnakis are in the region of the Arabs, you know, the region of Iran and Iraq and that area. So, of course, it's going to be a story for that area because they ain't really got one. So, the whole point is what I'm saying is alien entities that you think coming from space ain't never been in space. That's just a simulation up there. You can't get to it unless you're dead, unless you out of this body, unless you are no human body and your soul. The only way, if it's worthy of getting through that, you know what I mean? You can't, there's no getting up there. There's no getting. That's why it's always imaginative. That's why you never have real pictures of no real planets. That's why you keep getting CGI. That's why they can't show you. Because they can only give it to you in a simulation and a cartoon, because they can't show you no real footages of even the Earth. They give you like an angle picture of it, not a full pan back picture. Show the Earth right here, then pan back and show the whole thing. They never do that because they can't show you what they don't have. They only got CGI. The technology's gotten better. They can show you a Star Wars movie and it'll look like a ship is flying to a planet, and you going, goddamn, that shit look real. They'll show you on Star Wars a ship flying directly into a planet's atmosphere on Star Wars, the new Star Wars, and it'll look like it's actually doing it. It'll look like that ship is going to a planet. because that's the way we've been given how it looks. So of course they give you CGI on the movie, you thinking that can be real because they showing it to you. They're giving you their ideas on a CGI, but they can't show it to you happening real time. They can't show it to you real time, pan out on the whole planet. Let's see it. So now you just getting all these CGIs and all of this stuff, but they got planets that made out of diamonds and all of this stuff. Nobody's seeing it, but they saying it's a planet out there made out of diamonds. Nobody's seeing it, but people believe it. They believe that. But when you tell them all these entities, these alien entities, the reason why I'm focusing on this, because if they could tell you that and you believe it, then you believe any fucking thing down to politics, food, anything. So they know how to test humans by giving them a goofy ass story like that. And then if they believe it, they'll believe anything. This is the reason. So what you sitting up here saying, what you talking about that for? Yeah, because you believe that shit, then a motherfucker could tell you, hey, it's a million bridges in Iowa. I want to tell you. And you go, it's some bridges in Iowa? Oh, I'm going to go. Because anything they say, they'll throw out wild shit you ain't using to think. Yeah, they ain't giving us no real pictures of no planets. They just giving us CGI colors. And until they do that, fuck them and that space shit. Then they should go for everything with the politics. Yeah, he the president. He ain't done nothing. Fuck him and this shit. You gotta look. They know how to do shit with other things so they can do other things because they know you're not paying attention to that shit, which is simple to look at and know it's bullshit. Damn, I ain't seen no real pictures of it. That's fake. That's it. But people believe it. They ain't seen nothing. So now they know they can tell you about anything else. Anything else. They ain't got to talk about space no more. They can talk about anything and lie about it. And you're going to believe it because you believe that corn cake shit. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So when they start telling you it's a flying planet going through space, you ain't seen nothing. It's a flying planet going through space, and it's some story. Inky and Enlil, and the motherfucker goddamn come in and take all our resources. They come from another planet. No, these entities could not already be here. These entities already been here. They ain't coming from nowhere, but they going to make it seem like they come from somewhere because they know you're dumb. So you ain't finna pay attention to that. That's how they can believe that old stupid Anunnaki story. So they can give you any damn thing. They can give you any story they want because you believe the one story. This is how they do it. If it don't make sense and you ain't seen no footage of it, then don't believe that shit. But if you feel you on a planet and it ain't spinning, and it ain't moving, and every time you fly up in the air, it look flat, and every time it look flatter than what they telling you, every time you motherfucker, you turn around and just ain't no movement, then you ain't moving. And guess what? Keep on looking for the curve because you ain't going to see it. But you see this with your own eyes. You know, it's round, but you ain't never seen it ring round. You see, people, what I'm saying is you ain't never seen it being round. You get up in the plane, you can see that you ain't going to see no round. What I'm saying is that when people deny their own senses just to go with what they feel is something, they know they can lie to you about anything else. So when you're going with this Anunnaki shit, and you going, yeah, they can fly on another planet. They flying on a planet, and it's coming this way, and they on a whole nother planet, and it's flying through space. This planet is flying through space like their ship. They're using this planet like a flying spaceship. It's coming around. But it will work. They will make it work because people want to believe that because it was given to them by their masters or who they think their masters is or who they thought their masters is. But see, the ones who they think is the devil, like the white man, they motherfucking slaves too because they've been lied to as well. So when everything starts to come out, they're going to be the ones committing suicide because they've been lied to the worst. So at the end of the day, what you can do is stop taking what people giving you that's in the high authorities and taking it as the gospel. That's what I'm trying to say. And use your own mind instead of gossiping and run around here talking about fucking nothing and all these old stupid domesticated ass shits that people be getting into and ain't nobody finna kill nothing or let nothing die. Instead of you doing that, then why don't we just start putting our mind on higher frequencies and thoughts? You know what I'm saying? Because you know we on lower levels right now, and you could be at a lower level all you want. Then when the energy change, you just done. Peace, Anunnaki niggas.